This is a monster that has been with us, and we've fed it to its fattened stomach.
Yes.
But I think if you look at what the Kenya Kwanza government has been doing, you realize we were at a state of almost eruption.
Yes.
But if you look at some of the decisions that have been made by the government in trying to curb corruption, especially in public institutions, you look at the single payment system where all government services are supposed to be paid through one single pay bill.
Yes.
That is one of the master strokes of fighting corruption in public institutions. If you want to know how corrupt we are and how we are condoning and abating corruption, you saw the resistance, people coming up with a lot of excuses. Oh, there are people who pay school fees using firewood. There are people who pay school fees using boga. How will they key it into the system? People are joking about it. Mm-hmm. Schools have been some of the greatest centers of corruption by the parents and the teachers. Mm-hmm. So when this system came in, this system is trying to ensure fair value is given to the parent who pays school fees using firewood.
Yes. Because,
for example, let's say a sack of sukuma wiki, the fair market price is 5,000. When you bring that, I'm telling you Simba for free, if you bring that sukuma wiki to the school will equate it to, let's say, 2,000. The farmer has lost because he has no option. So with such a system, what the system was trying to ensure is that if the fair market price of firewood is 5,000, one lorry of is 5,000, then we convert that firewood or that sukuma wiki or that cow or that maize, yes, to that fair market price, and then now we input that money through the system, which will be accounted for later through the produce. That's one way of curbing corruption, because you are taking advantage of parents who cannot afford to bring cash. There have been a lot of collections, cash collections in schools, hospitals, and all that. Now, what the government is saying is everything should be paid through so that there are accountability. We are also trying to invest in e-mobility and cashless systems. One of the reasons why the road, the traffic department and the road has been one of the most corrupt is because of that cash. The police know there's a lot of cash floating around that is not accounted for. People don't pay taxes. So it's easier for them to collect money from those people because they have cash. But if we go cashless, like the government is aspiring through its policies and all that, then you realize a police will not allow you to send the money on M-Pesa. A corrupt police officer or traffic will not allow them. So which means there are strategic and intentional measures the government has been trying to put in place. But I still go back to my original point.
Yes.
The first point I talked about was that it's us. Mm-hmm. It starts with us. So the government policy and laws do not operate in a vacuum. Ndugu yangu, hata upate mbegu mzuri aje, ukipanda jangwani, hamna utakachovuna. Ukijaribu kumkamua kobe, hata utumia rimis ama mafuta gani, hamna maziwa utakayoyapata. So it's us, we need to clean our minds. We need to realign our aspirations to what we want. We cannot be purporting to fight corruption, but we are corrupt in our minds. It's very difficult. So I've told you the government side, but it comes to us. We have an obligation to prevent. And if we can't prevent, then we have an obligation to cure that disease that we have imposed on ourselves.
Pretty much.
Like I've told you, my friend, there's a role we play. Corruption has been normalized to the extent of willing buyer, willing seller, where we are negotiating how much I'm supposed to bribe you, as if I'm buying a goat from you. Everyone must get fair value for their product.
Pretty much.